Ow. 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 My back and my neck. Ugh, I think I slept on my neck wrong. Good morning, guys. It has been a long time since I posted a video to this channel. I've had a lot of people messaging me, and a lot of people have asked me for an update, what's been going on. A lot of people have asked me about the Zizzo Forte 2023 model. How has that bike been doing? A lot of people know that I went on a recent bicycle tour with that bike. So in this video, we're going to talk about what's been going on. I'm going to give you guys an update, and I'm going to talk about the Zizzo Forte 2023 model. The first order of business this morning, guys, is I got to get ready and go to work, and we're going to talk about where I've been and some of the stuff that's been going on my way to work this morning. And then when I get off, I'm going to show you some of the modifications that I made to the Zizzo Forte 2023 model. And of course, we're going to talk about how that bike has performed going to work and back every single day, and on my last bicycle tour with that bicycle. We're going to talk about that. But right now, I got to hurry up and get ready. Yeah, over the last couple of months, it has not been easy for me, guys. It has not been easy. I've been very, very busy. I haven't been feeling well, as some of you guys have known. It's just been overall crap. And of course, my summer has just blown right by. Every summer here in Colorado just blows by. And before you know it, it's winter time, and it sucks because you can't go out and do anything. You can't go to the mountains. Oh, what a nightmare. God, guys, can you believe it's already almost the end of October? This is crazy. The year is like flying, and I do mean flying by. I had to pull Zizzo Forte out of my overstuffed bicycle room. Yeah, I don't have any more room I can put bicycles, guys. We're definitely going to have to downsize pretty soon. Yeah, gotta strap these lights on, guys. It's like a ritual every morning, every single morning. Get up, put on my crap. It's loose. Figures. That's like one thing that I enjoy about this bike is the fact that we do have so much cargo room. Definitely, because God knows I carry a lot of stuff, guys. A lot. Like too much stuff, actually. So packing in the morning is definitely a process. No doubt about it. I've been really missing you guys. I really have. I've been wanting to do some vlogs. I've been like, I need a vlog, but I just haven't had the time. But don't fear, guys, because I've actually come up with a much better way, a much more efficient way to vlog. Now that doesn't mean like this vlog that I'm making today. I'm talking about I come up with a much easier way to edit so that I can get videos out in a much more timely manner. My apartment is a flat out mess. God, this place, I've got to spend some time cleaning this apartment over the next week. It is looking pretty rough, guys. Really rough. I am running literally really behind today. I've got to hurry. Vlogging and keeping on a schedule, I haven't figured out how to do it yet. I haven't. I think I've got everything. Let's get this all closed up. Ooh, it is getting chilly out. It is actually really, 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 really cold out right now. Oh. The summer, she is over, guys.
Montage. The other day I almost got hit at this intersection because a guy coming from the oncoming way, he turned right into me. I had to swerve out of the way to keep from getting hit. It was not fun. And then I yelled at the guy because he nearly killed me, right? And then of course he has the audacity to get pissed off at me. Like I did something wrong by just being there, you know? It's crazy. Ooh, there's an actual police officer patrolling. Amazing. I thought they defunded all the police here in Colorado. I saw one. I haven't seen a police officer in months. But there's one over there. Amazing. I thought he was going to pull me over. They always seem to harass bicyclists at night. Like, what are you doing? Why are you out this late or this early? Well, some of us actually ride a bicycle to work. It's been crazy, guys. It's been a tough couple of months. I've had a lot of projects going. I've been kind of working on my documentary film, which has been taking a long time and could take another year for all I know. And it's about bicycles. Go figure, right? So I've been working on my documentary film. I've also been trying to learn how to compose EDM music. So the problem with making videos, especially if you're making documentaries, is music. Music is very difficult because it's really, really hard to find music that's not copyrighted. But if you do find music you like, you have to pay licensing. And that's a pain in the butt. And you guys know how I like EDM music, electronic music, ambient sounds, things like that. I've been seeing if I could actually produce my own, which has been coming along. I'm not very good at it yet, but it's coming along. So ultimately I think that I'll get there and I'll be able to produce my own music for my videos. But it's not been easy. I've been taking tutorials and classes left and right. That's the second cop I've seen, man. I don't know what's going on. There must be something going on because you don't normally see that many cops around this area. He's looking at me real weird like, why aren't you going? I'm like, I'm waiting for you to go. Okay, so I've been producing my own music. I've been making a documentary film, which I hope to be out. It's gonna take a while, guys. I've been compiling lots and lots of footage, doing all kinds of tests. It's not been easy, but that's my passion. That's what I really want to do in life, is make documentary films. But I'll tell you about that when the time comes. I'm nowhere near ready to start announcing that type of a project because there's so much I still need to do. And the filming is nowhere near done right now, so it's been taking a long time. But I've been doing that. Of course, this job has been taking a lot out of me as well. I've been the only one here, so it's been really tough. I haven't even got a day off this week. That's how busy we've been. So yeah, it's not been easy, guys. A lot of my time has been taken up. But as I said earlier, or at least I think I said earlier, I'm definitely going to be vlogging more and making more videos because I found a quicker way to edit, a quicker way to produce the videos. So there's a lot more videos coming for the channel. My ride through the Rocky Mountains on my Zizzo Forte, those videos will be coming. My Yellowstone videos that I've been promising forever, those will be coming right after my Rocky Mountain ride on the Zizzo Forte. There's a lot of videos going to be coming, a lot of product review videos, repair videos, and we're going to be doing some commentary videos, which I'm going to show you guys here in the next couple of weeks. So lots of content coming, guys. Like I said, I really appreciate you guys sticking around. It's been a time for me. It's been really difficult for me, guys. So I really do appreciate you guys sticking around with the channel. I'm sorry. I want to welcome all the new subscribers, and especially all you subscribers that have stuck around through this hiatus. But right now I got to get into work because I am kind of running a little bit late. So I'll get into work and then I'll talk with you guys a little bit later.
One shift later.
Why do those clouds look ominous? Why does the weather always turn bad when I get off of work. I don't get it, guys. I really don't get it. Okay, guys, as I stated earlier, I'm going to talk a little bit about the Zizzo Forte, the 2023 Zizzo Forte. I got my front T-bag on here, and of course I've got 2 rear panniers. So needless to say, the Zizzo Forte 2023 model is able to carry all this stuff that I carry. Now, what modifications have I done to this bike? Well, let's just take a look. First modification, obviously, you guys are gonna notice this isn't the original Zizzo Forte rack. This is an actual touring rack. I think this is made by Axios or I'll put it here in the description. But this rack is more of a touring style rack. The original Zizzo Forte rack is perfectly fine. There's 2 things that I don't like about it. One, it doesn't have this brace right here, which allows the bags to stay in place. So basically when you hook the Zizzo Forte rack up to the bag, you see that there's this whole section that's not braced at all. And basically what this does, if you load it up, is it starts flexing a lot. And when it flexes, it can hit the tire. As you can see, this one has quite a bit of bracing, whereas this one right here doesn't have very much bracing at all. Now, another thing I like about this rack, unlike the original Zizzo Forte rack, is that the bags shim back further. That way you don't have any chance of heel strike whatsoever, even if you're tippy toeing. Now, these bags are adjustable. You'll see that they have adjustments, so you can shim the bags back on the original Zizzo Forte rack. The problem is that they don't shim back far enough, and when you're riding on your tippy toes, which I tend to do from time to time, you will get heel strike on the bag. Now, the cool thing about this one is even if I'm riding on my tippy toes, my rear heel still clears the bag, which it doesn't on the original Zizzo Forte rack. I have to ride with my foot in the middle of the pedal. Another upgrade I've done to this bike is obviously I put Schwalbe Marathon tires on it because we need puncture protection here in Denver with all the broken glass there's everywhere. This bike does have the extended seat post. The extended seat post helps people that are taller. I would recommend if you are around that 6 foot or above 6 foot, I would definitely go with the extended seat post just to be on the safe side. And of course, the most important upgrade, guys. This is a 56 tooth chainring. I bought 2 or 3 for this bike. I bought a 58 and a 60 tooth. These are narrow wide chain rings though. I listen to you guys. I listen to what you guys say. I was getting a lot of chain drop and a lot of you suggested I go with a narrow wide chain ring. And as you can see, you have the wide, you have the narrow, you have the wide, and it works perfectly. You guys were 100% right on that. This thing has not dropped the chain once. Now what I did was I left the original Zizzo Forte gear in place, and I just took off that beauty ring and I put the narrow wide chain ring in place of that beauty ring. That way, if I do need that lower gear, I have it. I definitely use that lower gear, that 48 tooth gear, on my trip through the Rocky Mountains on this bike. And it also gave me a good idea of how this original Zizzo Forte drivetrain worked. I only used the big gear. I only used it a couple times when I was going on long straightaways. But yeah, guys, I don't get any chain drop anymore, and it is nice. It is beautiful. I love it. I love it a lot. It works really, really well. I ordered a narrow wide chain ring for every one of my folding bicycles because I love this thing so much. Dang it, I feel it starting to rain. I feel drops. I gotta hightail it home as quick as I possibly can get home. It sucks getting completely wet. I do have my rain gear, but God, it's so hot wearing that stuff, you know? Yeah, it does keep the rain off you, but you get equally drenched in sweat. So how did this bike actually do? Well, guys, it did really, really well. The chain ring that I put on there, the narrow wide chain ring for commuting back and forth to work, is great. It doesn't drop. It shifts perfectly. Of course, I had to do some adjustment, but ultimately, it's been doing really, really well. The T-bag, you know, I never thought I would love having the T-bag on the Zizzo Forte, but it's actually been really, really nice. It's nice to be able to carry around so much stuff, whether it be by a backpack or panniers or the T-bag. Being able to carry all your stuff to work and back and still have room to put other things is really, really nice. It's really handy.
Okay guys, obviously I'm home. I've been home for a little bit. Luckily it didn't rain on the way home. It was really nice. It started sprinkling right as I was pulling up to the apartment, so not too bad ultimately. I'm gonna wrap up this video because I wanted to talk a little bit about the performance while I was doing my Rocky Mountain bicycle tour on the Zizzo Forte. It performed great on the mountainous terrain. I thought I was gonna have a lot of problems with the gearing. I thought I was gonna have problems with the drivetrain, or maybe something would break on the bike and that would end my bicycle tour really quickly. But going up the Colorado National Monument wasn't a problem. Going up over Loveland Pass, which is 12,000 feet in the air, wasn't a problem. I was putting a lot of stress on that bicycle, guys. A lot of stress on that drivetrain, and it performed beautifully. So I'm very, very impressed with it. I went off-road twice, I think 2 or 3 times. I think at least twice I went off-road on some really, really gnarly roads because I had to get to certain campsites, and that was the only way to get to them. And that bike took a beating and still held up, especially with the amount of weight that I had on that bicycle. So overall, I'm very impressed. I give the Zizzo Forte 2023 model a massive thumbs up. I can recommend the Zizzo Forte now. I only recommended Zizzo's Liberté and the Urbano model, but now with the 2023 Forte, I can totally recommend the 2023 Forte model as one of Zizzo's great bikes. In fact, I think it's now the best bike they got. So yeah, guys, love it. I'm going to continue riding it, and it's going to be a good bike to keep in my fleet of bicycles. So anyway, guys, I'm glad to be back. I'm going to be putting out the Rocky Mountain ride on the Zizzo Forte pretty soon, so keep an eye out for that. Guys, I really appreciate you sticking with the channel. I want to welcome all new subscribers, and I appreciate you guys watching this video. You guys have a great night, and I will talk with you on the next one. Bye-bye.